Hello everyone, and now welcome to another game between Lin versus Fly. This time taking place here on Last Refuge. Over here on the top right hand side of the map, we have the red orc. I don't know if it's Lin versus Fly since they've chosen to use their Chinese names, but it is going to be a red orc over here on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom left, we have Fly spawning as the blue orc. Orc versus orc in this 1v1 mirror match, and we'll see whether there is any adjustments in the overall game between the last game and this game. We did see Farseer first, followed by Shadow Hunter, and both sides pretty much just played a mirror match game. We saw Barracks, a delayed Barracks, attack to tier 2 first, then Barracks, then we saw the Bestiary and the Voodoo Lounge as well, and I don't believe either side went to tier 3. In this matchup, it is going to be the Farseer again going up against a Blade Master this time. So once again, hero choices will be different. Now, what can we expect in this matchup? Red going for earlier Barracks, then followed up by that Voodoo Lounge. That Voodoo Lounge, the timing should be done after the Blade Master clears out this Ogre Warrior, picks up the item. He will most likely come back, sell the Scroll of Town Portal, pick up double healing salves, maybe a Clarity Potion, and a Scroll of Speed. On the bottom left, we see the second Orc Burrow and still no Voodoo Lounge. Very, very interesting. We should already be looking at a tech to tier 2. There you go, a tech to tier 2 at the 17 supply mark without a barrack. So that is perhaps one of the fastest tech to tier 2s you can get. And that Orc Burrow is there mainly to try and offer additional protection just in case the Farseer, your opponent goes for Farseer and tries to run amok with a bunch of Spirit Wolves. Blade Master gonna go ahead and finish off that unit there. It looks as though he'll finish off the remainder of the Forest Trolls, allowing the Blade Master to heal back up once again. Gloves of Haste, still a very, very powerful item. CSN, you upload this to YouTube, please. I'm having some problems with... yes, I will upload this to YouTube. I upload everything to YouTube, and everything on YouTube is actually a higher quality. Farseer now coming back across here. You can take a look. A lot of that damage is being pressured here as... Oh, a beautiful Orc Burrow hide as the Peon will end up getting taken down there. Farseer does get a little bit of experience, and this is the harassment that I was talking about. With only one finished Orc Burrow, not enough damage is being pressed back. Meanwhile, they can take a look once again, still continuing to attack. There is no armor on that Orc Burrow, but the Blade Master now gets to level 2. And is he going to perhaps try and put more damage on that Farseer again? Farseer tries to run away. Blade Master could get in some easy shots. Spirit Wolves runs back the other way again for a bit more harassment. The movement speed of those Spirit Wolves, perhaps one of the biggest assets for that particular summon, as you end up having to chase the Spirit Wolves, allowing the Farseer to come back and still put pressure. Meanwhile, the Spirit Wolves are trying to take down some of these units here. Are they going to be able to back up? Oh, the Spirit Wolves are positioning themselves purposely to deny experience. Beautifully done. The Blade Master going to try and catch up right there. I believe that Spirit Wolf will be able to get away. Meanwhile, this Spirit Wolf still coming by to just cause a lot of harassment. All right, Spirit Wolf getting taken out. But was the time spent harassing worth it? Farseer now going to go ahead back down to the south, engage on this 3-3-3 creep camp. One Spirit Wolf was ensnared away from the action, unable to engage until the nets do come off. Meanwhile, Ring of Protection +2 has been picked up, and that Farseer is relatively low on hit points. Meanwhile, Blade Master up off to the north, going to finish off this Forest Troll High Priest, picks up a Sentry Ward, an extremely useful ability to keep track of where his opponent is. All right, let's take a look at this. Blade Master could attempt to take or stop this Farseer in its tracks. He does have enough mana. Gonna wait for the strike, and there it goes, breaking Windwalk right as the Farseer engages, so he has more units to try and deal with. the additional damage from the creep camp, causing problems as we do see an ensnare go down on a grunt. Blade Master looks to back up here. He's going to go ahead and finish off this 5-3-3 creep camp. He wants a bit more experience, and by creeping out his opponent's neck of the woods, he knows that he's going to, well, be able to get even more experience later on, I believe, the Shadow Hunter. Meanwhile, well, Null Overseer going constantly after the Blade Master. He's trying to purposely lose aggro, try to split the attack onto this grunt right here. Healing Salve now onto that Blade Master, healing salve now onto that grunt, as this Blade Master may be forced to try and wind walk to get away, as the Spirit Wolf is doing a bit of chasing. Grunt now looking to back up here. This grunt could have, well, fallen back just a little bit, as we now see a Shadow Hunter. Oh, a quick Hex right here. That could cause problems, as all of a sudden, what's going to be happening here? Shadow Hunter trying to get away. He does have another quick Hex. That is the fastest frog you will ever see, as we're going to see another quick Hex being come across as well. That chicken now moving out across the map, still has maximum movement speed. Blade Master trying to catch up, and that Shadow Hunter already down to sub 215, taking damage from the back. Is it going to get fallen? No, yes, it does. The Shadow Hunter launching that glaive and able to finish off that unit. Level 1 Shadow Hunter has fallen. Blade Master does have double gloves of haste, attacking very quickly. Meanwhile, Blade Master going after the Ogre Magi and the Forest Trolls. Units will get taken down. Grunt gonna be pressured again. Meanwhile, Farseer is right here, as the Shadow Hunter now looking to back up. Spirit Wolf gonna get taken out here. And meanwhile, units are still looking to back up again. Farseer is going to be able to get away. More damage onto a grunt. Grunt now, that squirrel running away with that scroll of speed. And still, well, trying to get into position once more. Scroll of speed being used by both sides, as this grunt, or that raider, now all of a sudden going to get taken down. Blade Master up to level 3. Grunt does get ensnared though. So that, well, excuse me, that last ensnare able to do its job. Blade Master sitting at level 3, Shadow Hunter sitting at 1, going up against a level 1 Shadow Hunter and a newly leveled Farseer who is currently sitting at level 2. Ogre is going to go ahead, try and absorb a bit more damage. Ogre Magi looking to back up once again, as the grunts in that front position. Now, both sides are just doing a bit of creeping, and they're trying to regroup so that they have the proper army. No one wants to engage just quite yet. They want to make sure they believe they have some sort of advantage. Now, Raiders with Ensnare do a good job, and you're going to see this Raider purposely back up so that the backs of the, well, the backs of the creep are actually what are currently exposed to the opponent if there was a potential creep jack. Blade Master picks up Claws of Attack plus 6 and an Ankh of Reincarnation. Is the Blade Master purposely going to get felled? No, it is not. He is very low on health though, as he is down to 20, or was down to 26 hit points, playing a very, very dangerous game. Now, if the Farseer just walked up and was able to chain lightning to finish off that Blade Master, that would absolutely be hilarious, but the Farseer now has far too many hit points. Also, the Blade Master has far too many hit points. On top of that, the Ankh of Reincarnation would bring that Blade Master back into the game. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this. Farseer still sitting at 2. Shadow Hunter sitting at 2 as well. So it is a 3-2 going up against a 2-2, as the Farseer could get to level 3. Ensnare onto the Blade Master. Blade Master could be in trouble, trying to fight back here. Serpent Wards are in position. You can take a look. Some of those units are going to be backed up. Standing next to the Goblin Merchant Shop, purposely picking up a Scroll of Protection will give an advantage and counteract a bit of the, well, of that Scroll of the Beast. More damage being dealt on both sides. 158 hit point Forest Troll. Should get taken out, as we are taking a look. Blade Master just taking so much damage, as he's now looking to back up here. Blade Master down to 42 hit points, 37, 33, 31. Is he going to use a Scroll of Healing? Down to 16. Purposely going to get taken down. There he goes, but there is the Ankh. He was counting on that and banking on that, as the Shadow Hunter gets to level 3 as well. Blade Master going to come back in and now going to go ahead and engage back. Still has a Scroll of Healing, and now Spirit Linked again. Scroll of Healing finally used. Kodo, or Raider, is going to get taken down as the Blade Master gets disenchanted to break that Hex. Blademaster going after the Raiders now. Farseer in a dangerous spot, only sitting at level 2, has not gotten to level 3, and this could be it as the Farseer, well, able to use the Scroll of Town Portal in time, but the Shadow Hunter, well, also able to escape. With that said, though, Red still able to take the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm hoping that there is more NetEase games out there. Apparently, with the new patch, they're both 1.29, but I am unable to watch them as it does cause a bit of issues. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.